I'm out fishing on the boat, and like I said, I'm a woodworker, and my boat runs into a piece of wood. I grab it, and I start hearing voices. Call me crazy, I don't care, but I start hearing voices. What am I going to do with this piece of wood? And the voice was, make a cane. You got to say this has got to be the truth, because who would look at a piece of wood and a voice would say, make a cane? Of anything in the world, make a cane. So I made a cane, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So I got more wood, and I started making them. I had 7 canes. The veterans started chiming in. They wanted a cane, not made by anybody else. They wanted a cane made by the guy that was crying on the video. He got emotional because he wanted to do something to help them. And we have sayings: non-sin set betray, not for self but for country. And that became my first motto, is to do things for others, not for myself. But it turned out that it was for myself. It helped me. When you help anybody, you help a parent, you help some partner in your relationship do something, you have some sort of self-pride because you did something that you weren't asked to do, and you did something that was appreciated. And when that's happening, it's not greedy, but you actually feel better about doing it. Today, I get the tears from the baddest military veterans ever existed on Earth that make Rambo look like nothing. They get their cane and they cry. They draw a tear. Or I get somebody that says, I almost cried. That's good enough for me. But I make them cry. They get emotional because somebody made something beautiful for them that they don't mind walking out with. What I love the most is a veteran that says, you know what? I'm not a flashy guy. I don't like attention drawn to me. That changes. You take my cane out, you're now an attention getter. Get right back to me. Everybody loves your cane. I walked into the VA and everybody's stopping and looking at it. And he goes, I'm so proud. They're looking at it like, oh, wow, that's a nice looking cane. But they're feeding off your emotion. So I tell the veterans, it's not my cane that makes it look good. It's you that are making my cane look good. We honor those that have passed away, that have received canes, that after a while we lost them. And we honor them on the page. And we've never had a family member say, no, I don't want that, because it's a military thing. And when we put that veteran's photograph on it, we get the photographs of the veterans with the canes. We've got several behind us. They love to send pictures in. And I don't even have to ask them anymore. They just send them. And we got thousands of photographs that come in because they'll keep taking the photographs and sending them when they go different places. And they're so thankful. And you don't get that a lot these days. You get it, it's like passing out a flower on the street. Somebody just grab it and keep walking. It's different. You're getting something that every time they grab it, they're remembering how much gratitude they have that they have this and not a standard military VA issued cane. And you've taken a broken feeling away from them. And I'll get letters back from the family and they'll say, it's a totally different person now. We get special wood that's given to us maybe from Canada, which is diamond willow, or from Kansas, which is Osage orange wood, which is a wood that's almost yellow, and then when you turn it in the light, the grain changes. We make canes for when I think about veterans. I've had some veterans that were in Alzheimer's and dementia. What kind of cane do you make for them? Well, you make something that has the most grain that is possible. You find that piece of wood, God finds it for you. That piece of wood's out there that's going to fit that person. And you go through and you say, this will work. You take it down. And what turned out was that our veteran would sit there, and I got pictures of him just staring at his cane. And he kept looking at it because it was something that had a never-ending pattern, but it was always changing. And they would just look at it. This now gave the wife enough time to go make lunch. It gave her time to go to the bathroom. It gave her time to get the laundry done. things that as soon as she walked out of the room, they start panicking. Where are you? Where are you? Well, it actually, and it's not just one veteran that had that problem. It's been more veterans. We got a veteran that received the cane, and he passed away just afterwards. But we got photographs of him with that cane saluting, and it's just right up here behind me. It meant so much to him that he wrote a letter. And it just had a flag on it. I didn't have no time. We've got one that was in hospice. We sent it out overnight. And he got the cane, and he ended up going home. He went home, hospice, sent him back to the house. He lived 3-4 months later because of the cane. Because he was with his grandparents or grandkids. You know, you can get a lot off of that. But to sit there and watch him open up the cane, the video, and watch his emotion, his jaw going up and down because he's trying not to cry. But he did. They swore up and down that he lived longer because of that cane. But now I'm believing wholeheartedly it was the grandkids. But